3 hours. That was at the USS Alabama. History fact on this kit. So that's the history fact redeem. This plane was originally designed with triple redundancy in mind. So it had twin motors based off of the actual motors that one side would drive the pumps on the opposite side of the motor. And then this also has a titanium bathtub to keep the pilot safe. Hi, Invictus. How are you doing this evening? Let me get this in place and then I'll grab that. Alejandro, I gotta get this in place. I've got that because I've got other planes. Like there's an RAF Mustang over here, there's a Focke-Wulf 190, and there's an SBD Dauntless over here. I mean, a good history fact on a Dauntless is the reason why there's 2-inch holes in the dive brakes is because when they were doing practice dives with it, the tail assembly was lifting 2 to 3 feet every time they'd go for a dive, so they had to put different size holes in it to stop the buffeting from it. Or another good one is by the Spanish Civil War, the Dauntless was an antique. It was already outdated when it came out of the factory because it came out about the same time as the Stuka did, if I remember right. Don't quote me on that. 13, 14. Thermal barracks. We have thermal barrack also, but we don't use it that often. Oh. Yeah. 13, 14. So 14 goes here, 12 goes here. All right. Ooh, interesting. I kind of want to do a model of the Turtle, which was the first American sub during the Revolutionary War. It did get killed, but it killed the pilot also. Of course, I'd also like to do a model of the CSS Hunley, which was the first sub to get a kill and survive. if I remember right. The wheel? My dog snapped at Mom's dog. That dog's getting old. She's getting grouchy. Oh, the older she gets, grouchier she gets, and she's starting to get aggressive. Yeah, essentially the Spanish War was Germany versus Russia without being Germany versus Russia. Everyone was power. It was a weird time in history. A lot of bad things were done on all sides. I'll just leave it at that. It's safer that way. 39? No, you're not at 39. You're 44. See, that's like me. I had family that fought for the North and the South during the Civil War. 44. Yeah. It's like as I always